True Blue Nation. Dodgers Report.
Imagine the already powerful Dodgers team adding a secret weapon that no one in the league sees coming. The front office just got the green light they've been waiting for, and the impact will be immediate. I'm about to break down the plan. To get access to this exclusive analysis and understand our new advantage, the time to subscribe to the channel is right now. Hello, True Blue Nation. Welcome back to True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report, your channel for the most in-depth analysis and the hottest news on our beloved Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm your host, bringing you the insights that truly matter. Before we dive deep into today's breakdown, I need to ask something of you, the Blue Crew. If you live and breathe Dodger Blue, if your heart beats to the rhythm of an Ohtani home run, and if you crave serious, well-founded analysis, then do yourself and our channel a favor. Hit that subscribe button now and turn on the notification bell. Our commitment here is to provide elite, no-nonsense content, and your subscription is what allows us to keep bringing this exclusive information directly to you. Don't miss out. Subscribe. All right, let's get down to business. Over the past few weeks, I've been speaking with sources both within and around the organization, and the sentiment is unanimous. There's a cautious but growing optimism about the wave of reinforcements that is about to arrive. I don't call this a perfect storm by chance. I call it a calculated strategic maneuver where the timing of injury recoveries aligns perfectly with the most critical phase of the season. Let's break down piece by piece what the arrival of these players means for our pursuit of a title in October. First, let's focus on the bullpen, which has been at times a question mark. The most significant news I'm hearing is about Brusdar Graterol. Many in the media and among the fan base had already written him off for the season, but my sources indicate that the rehab on his shoulder inflammation is progressing better than expected. The team has not ruled him out for a September return. Think about the impact of that. An arm capable of throwing 102 mile sinkers that induces crucial ground balls in high leverage situations. Graterol's return isn't just adding a body, it's reintroducing an elite weapon, a fireman who can shorten the game and lighten the load on Evan Phillips and Daniel Hudson. This allows Dave Roberts to be more aggressive and strategic with his bullpen management in the playoffs, knowing he has an extremely high caliber option ready to enter any jam. The team is monitoring his throwing progression daily, and the next step will be facing live hitters. If he gets through that phase without a setback, the possibility of seeing him on the September roster becomes very real. Along with Graterol, we have Kirby Yates, the veteran acquisition who was just starting to find his groove before being sidelined with an elbow issue. He is currently in his final rehab stint in Oklahoma City, and the reports are overwhelmingly positive. What Yates brings is something that isn't just measured with a radar gun: postseason experience and a devastating splitter. In a young bullpen, having a veteran like him, who has been one of the best closers in the league, is invaluable. He gives Roberts a reliable option for the 7th or 8th inning, a player who won't be intimidated by the bright lights of October. The projection is for him to be activated from the injured list before the end of August, giving him the entire month of September to get reacclimated to MLB game speed and find his definitive role before the postseason. And we can't forget Blake Treinen. While his situation is more complex given the nature of his surgery, there is a sliver of hope. The organization has been extremely cautious, but he has been progressing in his throwing program. A September return is a long shot, but the door has not been closed. If by some miracle of sports medicine he could return even in a limited capacity, the psychological and technical impact would be immense. We're talking about one of the most electric arsenals in baseball. Now, let's move to the offense and defense. The absence of Max Muncy has been felt, there's no denying it. He is more than just a left-handed power bat in the middle of the lineup. He's an intimidating presence that changes how opposing pitchers attack our batting order. The information I have is that his recovery from the oblique injury is on track, and a return in the first couple of weeks of September is the target. Muncy's return lengthens the lineup in a way few players can. With him back, the MVP trio of Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman has even greater protection, forcing pitchers to throw them strikes or face the consequences. Furthermore, his defense at third base while not a Gold Glove caliber, is solid and consistent, bringing stability to the left side of the infield. His plate patience and ability to draw walks are underrated metrics that contribute immensely to wearing down opposing pitchers, a crucial factor in a short playoff series. Along with Muncy, we have the imminent return of Kike Hernandez. Kike's importance to this team goes far beyond his box score stats. He is the personification of versatility and an energy catalyst in the clubhouse. His ability to play multiple positions in the infield and outfield gives Dave Roberts a tactical flexibility that is pure gold in the postseason. He allows Roberts to optimize specific matchups, whether against left-handed or right-handed pitchers, and make late-game defensive substitutions to protect the lead. With a healthy Kike, the Dodgers bench becomes a complete toolbox. He can give any of the starters a day off without a significant drop-off in defensive quality and still provides a timely bat, especially in clutch situations. His return is slated for the turn of the month, and his presence will be felt immediately both on the field and in the dugout. The combination of these returns transforms an already excellent team into an overwhelming force with depth, experience, and talent in every facet of the game, setting the stage for a dominant October run. Getting players back from the injured list is one part of the equation. The other, equally crucial part, is the performance of the team's healthy core. And this is where the Dodgers are sending a clear message to the rest of the league. The recent series against the Padres was a microcosm of what this team is capable of when operating at peak capacity. It's not just about the wins, it's about the dominant fashion in which they were achieved, exposing a superiority in talent, depth, and strategic execution. Let's start with the starting rotation. What we are witnessing from Tyler Glasnow and Yoshinobu Yamamoto is the personification of a 1-2 punch. Glasnow, with his explosive fastball and devastating slider, is establishing himself as the intimidator, the pitcher who can overpower any lineup on any given night. The adjustments he's made throughout the season, refining his command and economizing his pitches, are evident. He's no longer just throwing, he's pitching with a plan, attacking hitters' weaknesses. On the other hand, Yamamoto is the surgeon. His ability to locate multiple pitches in any count, combined with a calmness that belies his age and MLB experience, is elite. The way he dismantled the Padres lineup, inducing weak contact and controlling the pace of the game, was a masterclass. What the Dodgers front office did by acquiring these two arms was create a matchup nightmare for the playoffs. Opposing teams will have to prepare for two completely different yet equally dominant styles in back-to-back games. But the depth doesn't stop there. The emergence of Gavin Stone as a reliable mid-rotation starter has been one of the most underrated stories of the season. His changeup is a legitimate weapon, and his growing confidence is palpable. He has solidified the back end of the rotation, proving that the organization's famed talent pipeline continues to produce. This is a testament to the organizational philosophy. Invest in player development to create a sustainable advantage. It's not just about spending money on the stars, but about building a solid foundation that can withstand the inevitable injuries and fluctuations of a 162-game season. Offensively, what Shohei Ohtani is doing transcends statistics. We are watching a historic season unfold, and his presence at the top of the lineup sets a tone of constant threat. However, the real secret to this offensive success is the relentless production that follows him. Freddie Freeman continues to be the most consistent hitting machine in baseball, and Mookie Betts, even with his adjustments to a new position, remains a five-tool impact player. But the key that elevates this offense from great to historic is the performance of players like Will Smith and Teoscar Hernandez. Smith is arguably the best offensive catcher in the National League. His ability to hit for both average and power from the catcher position is a rare positional advantage. Meanwhile, the signing of Teoscar Hernandez is looking like another masterstroke by Andrew Friedman. He is providing the middle of the order power and production with runners in scoring position that was desperately needed, taking immense pressure off the top of the order. This depth creates a cascading effect. There are no holes in the lineup. From the first to the ninth hitter, there is a threat. This wears down opposing starting pitchers, forces managers to go to their bullpens earlier, and creates scoring opportunities in every inning. The recent victory over the Padres, where production came from multiple parts of the lineup, was not an anomaly. It's the game plan. It's this team's identity. They can beat you with power, with speed, with dominant pitching, or with flawless defense. That multiplicity of paths to victory is what defines championship teams. The headline is clear. The Dodgers are not just treading water while they wait for their injured players. They are thriving. And now the reinforcements are coming. The imminent addition of elite arms to the bullpen and versatile, experienced bats to the lineup is positioning this team not just to win the division, but to be the overwhelming World Series favorite. The front office's strategy of building depth and the resilience of the current roster are coming together at the perfect time. Now I want to hear from you, true Blue Nation. With all these players returning, my question to you is, which players' return do you believe will have the biggest impact down the stretch? Is it the versatility of Kike Hernandez, the power of Max Muncy, or the intimidating force of the bullpen with the return of Brusdar Graterol? Leave your well-reasoned opinion in the comments below. I read them all. I'm your host, and this has been True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report. For more exclusive analysis and the latest news, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. The road to October is heating up, and you won't want to miss a thing. We'll see you in the next video.